What's up, guys? This is Opportunist, and today I've got a game of Domination on Terminal for you guys. I'm using the UMP with Marathon Pro, Stocking Power Pro, and Ninja Pro. I really wanted to post this game for you guys because it's not a normal domination game. It's not where we cap 2 flags and we hold them for the whole game. We're constantly swapping flags, so it's a really good aggressive way to go about domination. I thought it'd be a good, exciting game for you guys to see. Once again, this is one of those games, like I told you before, it's not the greatest kill-death ratio in the world, but we do win, and it's pretty exciting gameplay for you guys, I think. So, yeah, here we go. We started off taking C and B, but that, like I said, we're constantly swapping flags, so that doesn't last very long. I mean, what I wanted to talk about to you guys today is just, like, weapon choice on different maps. Really, it kind of depends on what kind of a player you are. If you like to be a defensive player, if you like to be a defensive player where you defend your points, you really shouldn't use an SMG, for instance. You should use a burst assault rifle or something that's extremely accurate, such as a SCAR, because the SCAR is really powerful. It's going to be quick kills, just like the FAMAS and the M16 will be. And if you really want to be a defensive player, you can use a sniper, but like I said, a defensive sniper doesn't do quite as much for the team as an aggressive sniper, like in my last video that I showed you guys. So, or I think it was my last video. No, maybe not. Maybe that's something else that I'm going to do in the future. Anyway, that's beside the point. But anyway, a defensive sniper, in my mind, doesn't do quite as much for the team as an aggressive sniper. So, what I like to do is if I'm going to play defensive, I'll pull out my FAMAS with a red dot and just go to work watching or staying between maybe 2 points. Like here, I might try and get on top of the tower, or like the I don't even know, the tower. You guys probably know what I'm talking about. So, the tower between B and C. I might try to get up there because I can see both. I can pretty much see both of the flags from there, so it's a really good point. Right here, I'm in their spawn, but the problem was I ran in there without reloading, so I had to hide so I could reload. And I almost died for it, but I ended up killing that guy because he was dumb and didn't come after me. He just decided to stay back and wait for me, which was his mistake. And that guy failed a life at knifing. Like, honestly, in this game, I don't really know how you miss a knife, but I guess it happens from time to time. And I got lucky right there because the guy missed me, and then I killed him and got the Harrier. So, yeah. And right here, they were capping C, so I immediately went and hopped on A, and then they got C, and then we're swapping flags, just like I told you guys we would be. In this game, we don't, like I said, or the reason we're swapping flags so much is because it was just me and 1 or 2 of my other friends in here. We didn't have a full team. So the randoms in our game weren't defending the flags like they should be. They were more going for kill-death ratio, and they weren't worried too much about all their stuffs. So right here, as you can see, I just got my Pavlo, and I knew that my Harrier was in the air, but I also knew that there was an enemy Harrier in the air, and then if I called my Pavlo in, that enemy Harrier would shoot down almost instantly. So I decided to wait, and you'll see as soon as the enemy Harrier goes away, I call it in here in a minute. And that's just something that comes with thinking clearly and just knowing what's going on in the air and with your team and with your enemy. Just knowing what's going on, you'll be able to make decisions like that. And so as you see all right there, they were trying to cap C. And right now we've got C and A actually. So there we have. We've already swapped flags again. I don't know how many times we switched the multiple flags that we have this game, but it's a lot. And that just comes with not having a full party, and my teammates, besides my friends, not really helping me defend the flags. So basically, me and my friends had to go from being defensive players and defending our flags to being complete offensive players and chasing after new flags. And right here, we're trying to get a spawn trap going, but I think they end up getting around and getting to A. Yeah, see, I predator missile on me right here, but I think they take it anyway here in a minute. But that's just because me and my friends. Oh, here, this guy traps me in a corner for a little bit, but he ends up leaving because a couple of enemies walk in, and I kill both of them, and he moves because he gets scared. And he's a little bastard. So, anyway, while this guy's trapping me, I'm trying to jump over him because I knew I was recording. See, there's the enemies right there. He ends up turning around and moving. And I end up getting the payload anyway, so it really didn't matter. And so he really did me a favor and hold me in there because I couldn't run out and die. So, yeah, right now, as you can see, we're pretty much dominating with the air support, and that's a major key, especially when there's this much glass in the roof and this much open space for them to do work on the flags. Because A has a big old window right above it. Really C, which is the one I'm capping right now, is the only one that is protected at all from air support. A's got a big window above it, and B is obviously out in the middle of nowhere. So right now we took C because we knew that if they didn't have C, then my air support was going to be the most effective. And so yeah, and right now I'm trying to get a spawn camp going, trying to keep them in their spawn as much as possible by holding them down on the escalators. But they're also spawning at A, so that didn't work out too well for very long. But anyway, as soon as I saw that they were starting to spawn A, you can see that I'm playing my aggressive role again, and I'm just going right in there and doing as much damage as I can. And there was this guy right there, that guy I killed. I don't know what he was doing, but he was going around with an ACOG intervention barrel stuffing people for the last like 3 games, and it was really getting annoying. So I kind of make it my goal here at the end to kill him as many times as possible. And so every time I see a sniper, I like focus on them. I don't even know, because I thought it was really annoying. So right now, as you can see, we're doing pretty good at locking them down in A. We had a couple snipers watching the A tunnel, and as you can see right now, I'm back here by Burger Town trying to watch them coming out of their spawn this back way. And my teammate was in the library right there, but I think he just left. And right here, you can see they're capping C. And as soon as I hear him capping it, I immediately turn around and go rush it because I know that we need that flag to win, obviously. So, yeah. Right now, I'm just kind of back. I knew that there was a couple guys back here, and I ended up shooting that guy a couple times and then getting shot in the back, so there's really nothing I could do. And, me and my friends this whole game, obviously, I've said it before and I'll say it again, is just we were communicating constantly about where the enemy was spawning, where they were about to take flags, what kind of air support we had. We were all talking about what air support we had. I was telling my teammates, you know, whenever I got payloads or when I got Harriers, and I mean, just constant communication is key. I mean, your teammates need to know everything that's going on as you find it out. See right here, me and my teammates both saw that he was capping B, and we both converged on the guy at almost exactly the same time. And he didn't have a chance. And right there, I died at A, and I immediately called out, okay, they're capping A, they're capping A. And my teammates did their best to get there, but I think they ended up capping it anyway because we all spawned plain and they could guard it too easily. Oh, well, maybe they didn't get it, but anyway, that's beside the point. But as you can see right here, I knew they were over by A, so I started working my way towards C, but I don't know how well. Yeah, I ended up getting killed, but I mean, I was kind of planning right there. I was kind of planning for the future because I knew that they were over by A, so I was gonna try and take C, and try and counter their move of taking A. Because I mean, obviously in Domination, all you need to do is hold 2 flags. So we were gonna allow them to take A, and then we were gonna try and cap C. Right here, I don't know how I don't kill this guy, but there's that guy that's barrel stuffing with the intervention, and he really starts making me mad as the game progresses. But here we go again. We're rushing C extremely hard right now because we knew that they've capped A and we need another flag. So me and my friends are all rushing C and trying to cap it. And right there, that's pretty much the best thing you can do right there when you're capping C. Is oh, there's the end of the game. So make sure you just subscribe if you like the videos, guys, and I'll talk to you guys later.